What's the most depressing thing you saw in the military? During my time in uniform, I saw my share of tragedies, but a few stay with you no matter how many years pass. In Iraq, 2007, we responded to a report from a local informant about a family in distress. We found an elderly man left behind in a half-collapsed house. No power, no water. The family had fled the area weeks before and abandoned him. He was sitting in a broken chair, severely dehydrated, barely coherent. We called in medics and got him evacuated. His own relatives had taken what little he owned and left him to die alone. That wasn't the only hard moment. My first suicide case was a young specialist who shot himself in his barracks room. When we found him, he still had that terrible look on his face, as if he realized too late what he'd done. That was over 20 years ago, and I can still see it clear as day. Sadly, that wasn't the last. Over the years, I handled too many death notifications. I remember one where a soldier killed his spouse after a domestic dispute, then took his own life. We had to process the scene and notify their families. You try to compartmentalize, but some things stay with you. Another case that haunts me was a young female soldier who attempted suicide. She left a note and had even laid out her Class A uniform for burial, but the attempt failed. She survived, but with severe permanent injuries. I visited her in the hospital later. She couldn't speak or move, trapped in a body that no longer worked. One of the old medics once told me something simple but true. The battlefield's not the only place people die. Sometimes it's just life itself that wears them down. That's a fact I learned the hard way.